Welcome back. Too often, child abuse offenders get away with their doings in PNG. Family PNG Operations Manager Denga Ilave says the slow and inadequate efforts in putting evidence together to prosecute offenders have led to perpetrators' free walk out of crimes they commit.
The police delay in submission of files and witness statements from respective stakeholders, not only police, but witness statements from respective stakeholders to the court. And from my observation and from my experience in working with many of these stakeholders, like the police officers, specifically the Child Sexual Offense Squad, Family Sexual Violence Unit of the police, I see that there are very committed officers there. I cannot deny that fact. And within the courts, within the specific stakeholders that we work with. But what I see is the lack of resources.
Youths from the Reverend Sioni Kami Memorial Church are hosting a fundraising dinner this evening. The event is to raise funds for its 9th Inter-Youth Wave Rally, which will be held later in the month. The rally aims to bring youths across various denominations over a course of 3 nights to share and practice the Christian faith.
In the 3-night rally, we have three speakers so far that have been confirmed, and they will be speaking. The first night on the 23rd, the father of the house, Reverend Sir Samson Loa, will be speaking. And on the second night is one of the Reverend from United Church at Gereu, Marama Betty Misina, will be speaking. And there's a female speaker from in some of the rallies we've also allowed male speakers, but at this rally we're trying to have a taste of how female speakers can approach the young ladies as well and encourage them. And the last night on the 25th, we have been the chairman of BOC, Body of Christ, Pastor Joseph Walters, Reverend Joseph Walters will be speaking on the night. So it's going to be very exciting. Invitation is extended out to everybody.
Former PNG ambassador to Korea, Bill Very, says PNG needs to learn from Korea's success and continue to strengthen this relationship. He said both countries established bilateral ties 40 years ago. However, more needs to be done to strengthen these ties. Ambassador Very highlighted this at the 40th anniversary between the two countries in its first dialogue forum in Port Moresby this week. Esther Balinwani reports.
His Excellency Bill Very, former ambassador of PNG to Korea, in his speech during the first dialogue forum between Korea and PNG, said both countries have to continue and strengthen the bilateral relationship. He said there have been projects that have been initiated but lack support, which had led to projects being cancelled.
Recent Korean investment include SEG Ethanol Corporation Limited on cassava processing, and which unfortunately has not picked up due to various problems, the major one being the land issue. Don One Fisheries was issued 10 fishing licenses last year, but the approval for the processing plant in Malahan has taken quite a long time.
He said PNG needs to ensure it keeps a balanced and fair relationship with Korea, and such a dialogue was an opportunity to make amendments.
Sure that through this dialogue and forum, that some of those issues that require attention will be addressed and addressed well for the benefit of consolidating our relations and our cooperation between Papua New Guinea and the Republic of Korea.
Esther Berlinwani, NBC National News, Port Moresby.
The Institute of Business Studies Executive Director, Edward Silva, says the world's information technology lies in the hands of young people, urging schools nationwide to join the PNG Computer Society. Jacqueline Yala reports.
Information technology is changing at a very fast rate, connecting people around the world in less than a minute. IT is making the world become global community. Thus, young people are picking it up very fast compared to older generation.
In fact, in a couple of weeks' time, we are going to launch the students' body of the PNG Computer Society. So that will give another boost for the youngsters to become a student members and then become a member of the student body. And they will have their own office bearers. They will organize because the youngsters have their way of doing things.
Schools around the country have a responsibility to play to take PNG to the international standard. And as such, the PNG Computer Society is planning to come up with the student arm of the society.
So the technology is in their hands, not with us. So if they really can take it forward and take the rest of the world into their hand, and then PNG become equivalent to any other country.
Therefore, the PNG Computer Society is playing a significant role in taking a leadership on PNG IT. Jacqueline Yala, NBC National News, Port Moresby.
Stay with us on NBC National News.